Hello, hi to everyone. Assalamualaikum and very good morning to all my girls here. Okay, so how are you today? I hope you are always in a healthy condition. Okay, so for today we are going to cover 2.3 compensation point. Yeah, 2.3 compensation point. Right? Okay. So these are the learning standards that you are going to cover for today. Okay. Number one, describe compensation point. Yeah. Number two, compare and contrast photosynthesis and cellular respiration in plant. Okay. Number three, analyze light intensity and attainment. Yeah, attainment refer to the achievement, yeah, of compensation point using a graph. Okay, number four, predict the effect on plant growth if the rate of photosynthesis and the rate of cellular respiration remain at its compensation point. Alright, okay, so for today we are going to learn about compensation point. Okay, what is a compensation point? Yeah, it is a point, yeah, a point where at a certain light intensity, the amount of carbon dioxide gas released during respiration equals the amount used during photosynthesis. Okay, I repeat, it is a point where at a certain light intensity, the amount of carbon dioxide gas released during respiration equal the amount used during photosynthesis. Yeah, okay, or the amount of oxygen released during photosynthesis equals the amount used in respiration. Okay, that is a compensation point. It is referred to the point at a certain light intensity. It is referred to the point. Yeah, point at a certain light intensity whereby the amount of the carbon dioxide release equals to the carbon dioxide used. Yeah, so release during respiration and use during photosynthesis. Yeah, okay, alright. Okay, or the amount of oxygen released during photosynthesis equal to the amount of oxygen used in respiration. So that is a compensation point. Okay, so in other words, the meaning of a compensation point, the level of light intensity when the rate of photosynthesis same with the rate of respiration. Yeah, when it is referred to the level of light intensity when the plant undergo the rate of photosynthesis same with the rate of respiration, right? Okay, that is the compensation point. Make sure you can analyze, you can understand what is the compensation point. Okay, so look at this graph. Here, so analyze this graph. Okay, light intensity and compensation point. Okay, so this is the compensation point. Yeah, this is a compensation point. Okay, what is a compensation point again? It is the level of light intensity when the rate of photosynthesis equal or same with the rate of cellular respiration. Okay, so this is referred to the compensation point. Yeah, compensation point. Okay, the rate of photosynthesis, yeah, and the rate of cellular respiration equals at a certain light intensity. So that is the compensation point. Yeah. Okay. If we can look here, if the graph keep increasing, then a compensation point, that is referred to the net gain in glucose. Or in other words, the rate of photosynthesis exceed than the rate of respiration. Right? Okay. If the level of the light intensity more than the compensation point, so it will cause net gain in the glucose. Yeah, means that the rate of photosynthesis more than the rate of respiration. Yeah, okay. For this one, yeah, for this one, it is referred to the net loss in glucose. Yeah, net loss in the glucose, whereby the glucose used in respiration is faster. Yeah, glucose used in the respiration is faster than glucose produced in the photosynthesis. Or in other words, yeah, the rate of the cellular respiration or respiration more than the rate of photosynthesis, right? So it will cause a loss in the glucose. Yeah, most of the glucose used for respiration. Yeah, okay. The rate of photosynthesis must exceed the rate of respiration every day. Yeah, every day. Okay, why? Okay, there's a reason. Yeah, why? To ensure growth and production of flowers, seed, and fruits to occur. Yeah, at the same time, excess oxygen from photosynthesis is then released to the environment. Okay, so that is related to the compensation point. Yeah, compensation point. So the rate of photosynthesis must exceed the rate of respiration every day. Or in other words, yeah, the rate of photosynthesis must higher than the compensation point. Yeah, okay, to make sure the plant can grow, can produce the flower, can produce the seed, and also the fruits, and also to produce oxygen and to release the oxygen to the environment. Okay, right? So make sure you can understand this graph, right? Okay, I repeat. So this is a compensation point. It is referred to the level of light intensity when the rate of the respiration equal to the rate of photosynthesis, right? Okay, if higher than that, it is referred to the rate of photosynthesis higher than the rate of respiration. If it is lower than that, it is referred to the light intensity whereby the rate of the respiration more than the rate of photosynthesis, right? Okay, what would happen if the rate of respiration and the rate of photosynthesis remain the same at compensation point? Yeah, what would happen? What do you think? Okay, what will happen? The products of photosynthesis will be fully used for the plant respiration. So what happened to the growth? Growth do not occur. And the production of flowers, seed, and fruits also do not occur. Right? Okay. So that is referred to the effect when the rate of respiration and the rate of photosynthesis remain the same at a compensation point. Okay. Alright. Okay. So now we go to the last slide that compare between the photosynthesis and respiration. Okay, yeah, so this is these are the comparison, yeah, between the photosynthesis and respiration. Okay, so what are the similarities between the photosynthesis and respiration? Both processes occur in living organisms. Okay, both involve the intake and production of the gases, right? Gases here refer to the oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay, differences. So all these aspects, yeah. So all these aspects, okay. A photosynthesis. Okay, before I forgot, okay, make sure in the essay don't write the aspect. Yeah, okay, you have to draw the two column only, yeah, that compare between photosynthesis and respiration, right? Okay, make sure you can write in the full sentence. Okay, first difference. Photosynthesis, yeah, involve green plants and photosynthetic bacteria. Yeah, for the respiration involve all living organism. Yeah, organism here. Okay, cell involved. Yeah. Photosynthesis involves cells with chlorophyll. Yeah, cells with the chlorophyll. Respiration involve all cells. Okay, type of the metabolism. Yeah, what is a metabolism? You still remember? It is referred to the, what is it? It is referred to the, okay, so I hope you can refer back to the chapter. Which chapter is it? Chapter Form 4, right? Chapter 4 in the Form 4. Okay, so type of the metabolism of the photosynthesis is anabolism. And for the respiration is catabolism. Yeah, what is a catabolism? It is a breakdown process, and anabolism is a build-up process. Right? Okay. Action site. Yeah, photosynthesis occur in the chloroplast. Okay, respiration occur in the mitochondrion. Okay, product of the photosynthesis is the glucose. Okay, product of the respiration is energy. Okay, the byproduct. Yeah, byproduct of photosynthesis is oxygen and water. Respiration is carbon dioxide and water. Okay, byproduct ni maksudnya adalah hasil sampingannya. Okay, light requirement. Photosynthesis need light. Yeah, respiration does not need light. Okay, energy change. Light energy converted to chemical energy. Okay, in the photosynthesis. Okay, whereby in the respiration, chemical energy converted to ATP and heat energy. So chemical energy is come from the glucose, right? Okay, glucose. Okay, from the glucose, chemical energy converted into ATP, yeah, into energy. Okay, so that refer to the differences, differences between photosynthesis and respiration. Make sure you can memorize, yeah, you can remember the point there, right? Okay, so try to recap again uh, all the all the important subtopic, yeah, in the chapter 2, yeah. It's all about the leaf, yeah, it's all about the leaf. Okay, so you have to read again the structure of the leaf, okay, structure of the leaf, and then okay, leaf, yeah, relate to the function as a main organ for the gases exchange, the main organ for the transpiration, the main organ for photosynthesis, right? And then relate with the compensation point. Okay, please read again about this topic, the chapter 2. Yeah, about the chapter 2. Okay, make sure you can cover about the leaf, right? Okay, it's only about the leaf, alright? Okay, so girls, so I hope you all can understand very well, yeah? And then please read again and again until you understand. Alright, okay, we will see to the next video on the chapter 3, okay? Thank you everyone, take care.